Hello and welcome back. Still, we are in day 5 of week 1. I thought of telling you some best practices while developing Mule applications. So, let us see some best practices. Actually, till now we have developed one single flow in one XML, but one XML can contain multiple flows as well. So, what I can do is I can have another flow within same XML with HTTP listener. Okay. But do you need to create one more HTTP listener config? No. Why is it so? We can actually reuse it. Why is it so? Actually, if you see the configuration XML, you will see that there are two flow tags right now. And there is one tag called as HTTP listener config with the name my HTTP listener config. And if you see in this flow, this HTTP listener is referencing to this one only. Any tag which is not within any flow tag, we call it as a global element. It is global to all the flows. Even this flow can refer to same global element. Here you can see config ref, it is pointing to same HTTP listener config. You can see these global elements which are not belonging to any flow under global elements tab. Here you can see, and you can edit it if you want. So like if you want to change the port or base path, etc., you can change it. Okay, so we understood that global elements do not belong to any flow, and we can refer to global elements from any other flow. That's fine. We can have multiple flows. Hey, why is it giving this error? Maybe when you are actually referencing to same global element, the port is same. At least the path must be different. So slash ABC. So the path is different. So to give a request to this flow, you have to now give a request to localhost 8081 slash X. Then here you have given the path ABC slash ABC. So based on the path, the mule will decide which flow to invoke. Fine. We can have multiple flows like this. Fine. And in one mule application, you can have multiple such XMLs. Okay, let us see. I'll create one more configuration file. Let's assume that it is a.xml. Here also, I can actually have a flow with HTTP listener. Okay. Oh, that global element is visible within this XML also. In a.xml, did I define global elements? No. So the global element defined in first tab.xml can be referenced from another XML also. And I can give a different path, of course. Okay. So I can have multiple flows. Global elements are visible to any flow within the same application. So the global element defined inside first tab.xml can be referenced from a.xml here. Now, suppose in a big application, if you have 10 to 20 XMLs, you have to check where is the global element defined in a.xml? No. In first tab.xml? Yes. So like that, if you have to check for global elements in all the XMLs, it will be difficult. So the best practice here is what we follow or what Mulesoft recommends is create a new configuration file called as globals.xml and configure any global elements here. So you can go to global elements and click on create HTTP. Here is a HTTP listener config. Here you can configure. I'll give my HTTP listener config and I'll give 8081 as a port. Base path is optional. I can give or not. Okay, I'll just leave it. So I clicked on OK. Now in first tab.xml, I have a listener with same name. I don't need it. I can delete it. See, I'm saving all. But now I have defined global.xml. Why is it giving error? No problem. I guess it was because the name must be unique. I deleted it. But sometimes in any point studio, it will not be refreshed. So what all you have to do is you just have to add a space and save it. Then the recompilation will happen and it identifies, okay, the duplicate global element is removed. Now again go here, select HTTP listener. Actually it is selected, but what we need to do is we just need to apply changes. Now this error is gone, this error also. I just have to select it and then save it. The error is gone. Similarly in a.xml also, I can point it to the global element. So it's the best practice to configure all the global elements in a separate file. Later, we'll be working with various connectors like database connector, REST connector, SOAP web service connector, etc. There will be global elements for each connector. The best practice I'll follow from now is I'll configure any global elements inside globals.xml and refer to this from other XMLs. It is a very clean approach. That is the best practice for week 1. There are a lot of other best practices. Whenever the topic comes, we'll keep on discussing. That's all. You completed week 1 successfully. Congratulations. Welcome to week 2. You can go to my channel and look for week 2 playlist and continue from there. Thank you.